I'm looking for the binoculars. They're in here somewhere.
Oh, no, they're not. The next time you want out, just ask. Don't get chucking my stuff all over the floor. They're in the kitchen.
Oh? What are they doing in the kitchen?
I've been using them.
Oh, yeah? What for?
Well, I don't know as how it's any of your business, but if you really must know, I've been watching a bird on a chimney pot in Maudsley Street.
A likely story.
Yeah.
Was he looking at the girls, Dad, eh?
You get on with your map reading.
It were a seagull. You don't get many of them round here. By he's had a cruel week.
Hey, I found Hayfield, Dad.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know it was lost.
That, Peter, is supposed to be a joke.
Yeah, I think it is. You know, you're not as good as the big yin, Dad.
The big what?
The big yin. He's a Scottish comedian, Billy Conley. He's always in telly in Scotland. I can understand what he says fine, but Grandma can't understand a word. She said he might as well just be foreign.
Yeah, well, give him a couple of years and he might be. When Scotland gets its independence.
Yeah, I know, it's on its way. Our gym master's a Scots nat. He says that whiskey's going to cost the Sassenachs £20 a bottle.
Well, we can do without him.
What part are you making for?
Well, we don't quite know yet. We'll decide when we get to Hayfield, but it could be Glossop or Edale or Kinderscout.
Yeah, well, they're all nice walks, them.
Why are we going to Hayfield by bus, Dad?
Yeah, why are you?
For one very good reason. No trains.
Oh, well, in that case, you want a number 28 bus. Well, I think it was that, but, you know, they've got a very nasty habit these days of changing things. Not improving them, just changing them.
Indeed they have, Uncle Albert, indeed they have. Only you remain constant.
There's not wrong with that, is there?
A compliment.
Yeah, I know you and your compliments.
Are you two always rowing?
No, not always. Occasionally I slip something into his cocoa and get a few hours' peace.
Peter, take no notice of him. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't have a roof over his head. Hey, and you ask him, why, if he doesn't like my company, does he continue to stop here?
Yeah, I mean, where else would I get a way-out pad like this for 30 bob a week?
God help us! What have I got myself into?
Well, you just turned it down.
I should hope so as well. I could hear it across the factory. I thought the place was on fire.
You're kidding.
A little, but not much.
I've decided it's definitely me. Be even more me when I've lost a couple of pounds.
Any time, darling.
Always something to spoil a bit of fun, isn't there?
Well, I'll put it right for you. You'll look so great in that, it's yours.
No thanks. I don't take presents from strange men.
Strange?
You're one of the strangest I know, Chuck.
Well, see, that's what I get for being a nice fella.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
What I call a smart girl.
Don't worry. I know my weaknesses, and I learn from them. I'll take it. For cash.
There we are. 3 nice little pieces. Lovely. That's, 15p, lovely. Thank you. Trot.
Hi, I'm back.
Hello, lovely.
Oh, thanks a lot, Len. You're a good lad.
You know, I seem to spend half my time looking cases round. If it's not you, it's only Walker.
Ah, the deuce best.
You are.
Yeah, I bet that. What he just said to Madam Walker.
No, that's because he's a clever lad. Now, what can I reward you with? Pennyworth of dolly mixtures? With womanly charms? Or a cup of tea? 50p says I know which you'll choose.
I was going to say the same myself, love.
Well, let's see. The first is bad for me teeth. The second I'd need a bit of warning about. And well, I think I'll settle for a cup of tea.
Foregone conclusion.
No danger. No, then it's all right. I can manage it that fast, thanks.
Hey, where does that leave you, Betty?
Hey?
Well, is she keeping this job open for you?
I'll have to think about that.
Well, you can always go back to the Rovers.
I'll have to think about that, I know.
Well, she'd jump at you.
I'll jump at her, I know.
Well, if it isn't our intrepid explorer.
Yeah, reluctant explorer more like. I must be mad.
I'll give over, you love it.
Well, I must say that the idea is beginning to grow on me, very slowly, but it's beginning to grow.
Don't tell me, not another pageant.
Oh, he's going hiking in Derbyshire with that boy of his.
Oh, is he over?
He is, and eating me out of house and home. Right, I've come for the supplies. 6 packets of bacon crisps and the largest bottle of lemonade known to man.
I've got the very thing.
Dear.
Oh, Lord above, have I got to carry that?
Why didn't you drink it before you go? It'll save the weight of the bottle then. Mind you, it defeats the object.
It's chocolate you want for energy, lovey. Here, little present for your Peter.
Oh, thank you.
It's all right. I'm putting the money in the till.
I never doubted it for a minute.
No.
As a matter of fact, I think it's a very good idea. Here, that's for you. I'm not as daft as her. And as I own the shop, then I don't have to put money in the till.
Don't let the taxman hear you saying that. He'll be after you.
Do you know I'm past caring?
95p, lovely.
Right, there we are.
Thank you.
Oh, bar of chocolate for one, cup of tea for another. Do you know something's got to happen?
Thank you.
lovely.
Anyway, you enjoy yourself. I don't know, going out there in all that lovely fresh air. You'll think about us back here slogging away in the smog.
Well,
with
carry on. You're making it almost sound attractive.
it is attractive.
Yeah, well, I hope it is. I'll see you. Bye.
Rather him than me.
Yeah, you said that again. Yes, lovely.
Annie?
Well, Mr. Cresswell, whatever we may have thought about those decorators of yours, they've certainly done a good job in here. Even made my furniture look shabby. Still, one can't have everything. Yes, of course, you're a very busy man. Bye. That was Mr. Cresswell from the brewery who wanted to know about the decorating.
Oh, great.
Just back from his holidays, and his first thought is for me.
Great. Reenie's back and all.
Really? Hear that, Bet? Reenie's back. Won't be long before we have a visit from Elizabeth.
She'll be lucky.
Fred, would you do me a favour?
Certainly, Mr. Walker.
Would you call round at Kenneth's and ask him to pop round before he leaves, with his son, of course?
No sooner said than done, Mrs. Walker.
Thank you.
So you'll pop in then, Ken?
Yeah, I promise.
Right, I'll get back then.
Oh, hey, steady on.
Whee!
Hello.
Oh, glad I caught you. Little gift for the pilgrims.
Oh, chocolate. Great.
Yeah, great.
But you've got...
Yeah, hey, Uncle Albert, do you think this right strap's tight enough? I mean, the left one. I know the right one is.
Of course it's tight enough. I was doing them things before you were born.
Yeah, well, you might have forgotten, Uncle Albert. It's a long time ago.
Yes, well, there's some things you never forget.
Well, you're certainly dressed for the part.
Oh, yes, if we don't make it, it won't be for lack of sartorial elegance. Oh, possibly. Sartorial elegance, never.
I'm sure you'll have a lovely day. Looking forward to it, Peter.
Yes, thanks. Only I hope Dad doesn't lag behind too much.
You just watch for your own legs, clever Dick. Tell Len where we're going, will you? OK, well, cheerio.
Bye.
Boy, you'll need this to find your way to Rovers.
Some people have no faith, do they? Come on. Bye.
Ta-da, ta-da.
Oh, I do envy them. It really can be heaven in the Peak District, with its fells all brown and green, and those sparkling little streams and the dry stone walls, and the sheep and the silence and the blue, blue sky.
Not so clever when it's raining.
Ah, Mrs. Walker, visitors for you. Now, I want you to look after him because he's getting on a bit.
Yeah, OK.
Well, you do look splendid. Don't they both look splendid, Bet? Just a minute, just a little something for Peter. There you are, dear. I saw some chocolates or something.
Oh, thank you very much, Mrs. Walker.
Yeah.
What a polite boy. It's a credit to you, Ken.
He certainly is.
Hey, Ken, am I driving you to the bus station or am I not?
Are driving us to the bus station. Right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, chicken.
You know, in my youth, true to my name, I was a great walker.
Must have been lovely.
Yes, it was.
No cars on the road. Just the clippity-clop of the hansom cabs. Lovely.
How about this? We sell a lot of them.
Oh, well, that's it, isn't it?
What's it?
Well, we can't all be the greatest, can we? I'm not for a start.
Can if you think you are.
Oh, well, I don't even think I am.
Oh, well, I've always said you know yourself best. See what we can tempt you with.
I didn't go there.
Who did? It's got to be something that tells the truth about you, right?
Right. Like, I had great trouble finding this T-shirt.
Oh, I like it. We haven't got it, but I like it.
Susie, get us a Canal Garage on the phone, will you? Tell them I've got a flat on the van. I'm not dressed for running repairs. Oh, and tell them I'm in a hurry, will you?
Is it just the wheel you want changing? Yeah. You've got a spare, have you?
Yeah, I've got a spare, yeah.
Well, I'll change it for you. Be quicker than the garage. I'm a driver myself. I know what it's like when you're all dressed up.
Well, if you're offering, mate, I'm not turning you down. Come on, I'm round the corner.
Perhaps you can find me one while I'm out.
Who's Sir Lancelot, then?
Just a customer.
A very polite customer.
Shy with it.
To boot?
To boot.
Right, we could go this way, Dad. Along Whitebrow and Nabbrow and Williams Clough, and then turn off right down the Pennine Way to Kinder Downfall.
That's not down, that's up.
Well, up then. And that takes us to Kinderlow and Jacob's Ladder and Edale. Hey, Dad, it takes us to Edale.
Yeah, all right, Marco Polo, all right. Now, just calm down. Let's see how we feel later on. But right now, let's move off gently and find somewhere where we can cook those sausages. I can't wait.
Me too.
Hey, Arlo. All right. Oh, that is very nice. It really is. I'm going to take that, are you? Them khaki jumpsuits are going a bomb. We've really run out of them already.
I'll get some more too.
Yeah, and not just small sizes either. They're not all skinny hips who want them, you know. Old women want them and all, don't they? 40-year-olds and that.
I hope you don't let them hear you talking like that.
Oh, now would we?
Okay. Right, you got 4 wheels again.
Great.
No, forget it. Look. Did you find one?
I haven't been looking. I'm sorry, I've been busy. Will though?
Sure you won't have a drink on me?
No, honest. Perhaps you can do me a good turn sometime.
Yeah, perhaps I could. What you say you're doing? Driving?
Yeah?
Happy?
Well, not really. But you know what it's like. I'm not even full-time.
Well, if you feel like a change to full-time, come and see me later. Say about what, 5:15? Here, seeing as you know where the place is? Don't I look like the boss?
Yeah, only it's just that, yeah, you do.
Well, are you coming or aren't you?
Yeah, 5:15, right.
Great. Look, give him a T-shirt. Don't take his money.
How about if I could find one that says I'm on my way to being greatest?
Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Walker. I've been thinking, you know, Mrs. Walker, like you do.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought to myself, Edward, I said, what happens when a lady who's renowned for her good taste has her house decorated? And I answered myself, I said, Edward, she starts looking at the furniture shops because her own stuff starts looking scruffy. Now, am I right or am I wrong?
Well, as it so happens, I said the same thing to myself this morning. I didn't use the word scruffy, of course, because it isn't part of my vocabulary. But the meaning was much the same.
There you go. Great minds think alike. Now, where does good finishing start? At ground level. Get yourself a good carpet and you're halfway there. Now, it just so happens, Mrs. Walker, I've got an opportunity through a friend of mine in the trade
Mr. Yates. Now, how can I say this without sounding too insulting? I wouldn't trust you or your friends in the trade as far as I could throw a hogshead of bitter. Now, that wasn't too insulting, was it?
Thank you very much, Mrs. Walker.
What qualifications did you actually have?
Well, I didn't have any qualifications worth talking about.
So, they should have.
Yeah, we're off.
I'll lock up then.
See you.
I hope so. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, so you left school without any qualifications and you've had all these jobs, all part-time?
Yeah.
And you got your first job when you were 18 and a half, and since then you were on the dole?
Yeah.
You're a liar, aren't you? Well, let me tell you something, son. I've been hiring and firing since I was a kid, so I know a few tricks. Like phoning your last boss and finding out a few things. That's why I took the number off the van this morning and gave him a ring. You weren't on the dole till you were 18 and a half, were you?
No.
I don't understand it. I mean, if you'd done time or been in Borsley, it'd make sense. Look, let's do this. Stephen Fisher, Weatherfield Comprehensive, 5 O levels, 2 years at Tech, 2 A levels, left and trained as an electrical engineer. What gives?
Well, you wouldn't have given me the job if you'd known all that, would you?
Well, why not?
Well, after I was made redundant at Fraser Electrics, I went to Job Centre to ask them for anything that was going. But nobody wanted me, except for a shoe shop for a couple of weeks. And they just wanted a dead leg for a dead leg job. They didn't want anyone with brains who might start answering back, asking questions, causing trouble. My present boss is a mate of a mate, so he knew I
God
was...
help us, what a flaming country. You're trying to tell me the only way you could get a job was by underselling yourself?
Well, it's the system, isn't it? There's nothing doing in electrics, and if I go for driving or portering or something like that, nobody wants to know. I can't get my own job, but I'm too good for them. It's daft, isn't it?
You're not kidding, it's daft. But once you met someone that likes bucking the system, you're hired.
Honest?
Yeah, when can you start?
Well, tomorrow I can walk out, no sweat.
Right then, 9 o'clock. But not here. Down at the denim factory in Coronation Street. Ask for me, Baldwin, all right?
Okay.
Right. Oh, one more thing. Don't let me catch you changing strangers' wheels on my time, all right?
Hey! You know what time it is? It's nearly 20 to 8. And it's a long time since we left that track. Come on, we're heading back.
Oh, Dad!
Now, never mind, oh, Dad. It'll be dark before we know it. Now, come on. Best foot forward.
You haven't got one.
Oh, I'll show you whether I've got one or not.
There we are, my dear. Thank you.
Here, Elizabeth. I've been expecting you. Do come through.
No, thank you, Mrs. Walker. I've just come in for a drink with my friend.
I see. Serve the ladies, would you bet?
What ladies is she on about? Hey, don't you start, ladies. You'd like to get a backhand. Outside the pair of you. We're having no hooligans in here.
I don't want to say a word against Miss Bradshaw, but it's always been my policy never to criticise any of my customers. But I do feel that she is the wrong person to advise Elizabeth.
I'm sure she wouldn't deliberately keep Mrs. Turpin away from you.
Now, dear, you mustn't be naive. Elizabeth isn't the strongest-willed person in the world, and Miss Bradshaw has never really forgiven me for opposing her application for the office.
Oh, I'm sure she's forgotten all about it. She won when all said and done.
Well, I wouldn't put it like that exactly. She got her licence.
That's what I'm saying. She won.
Excuse me, Mrs. Walker.
Yes, Mr. Yates.
I wouldn't be able to sleep a wink if I didn't explain the full circumstances of that carpet, you know.
Mr. Yates, I am not interested.
Yeah, but it'll be monogrammed. You didn't give me a chance to tell you that.
Monogram?
Oh, yeah, in gold.
Have my initials on it?
Well, that's monogrammed, isn't it?
Well, I know that, but I wasn't sure you did.
Yeah, well, it's an advertising gimmick, you see. £5 a yard. You see, your friends will see it, ask you where you got it, and Bob's your uncle. It's a limited offer. Only for people with a wide selection of rich acquaintances like yourself.
Oh, not me and her?
No offence, Mrs. Howard. What do you say, Mrs. Walker? Could I have a sample made up for you? No obligation.
Well, I must say this puts a different light on it. Very well, I'll see the sample.
You won't regret it, Mrs. Walker, I promise you. Evening, all.
Monogrammed, eh? Not a Nellie Harvey say to that. Oh, Mr. Tatler, have the Rovers returned yet?
No, they're just on the way now. I reckon I'll have half a mile and then I'll go and get the supper ready.
If they're anything like Jack and I were, they will be famished.
Oh.
No, whenever I went hiking with my boyfriends, they always came back fit to drop. And you know, we never got a mile beyond the station.
We should have taken that right fork. We're going the wrong way.
We're not, Dad.
We are, you know. We're heading towards Kinder Downfall. We should be heading towards the Snake Inn. And get the bus there into Glossop. That's the way.
Dad! Dad!
Have you seen Ina?
No, Albert, I haven't. Why?
Well, I thought I'd ask her to give me a lift with her supper.
Oh, I'm sorry, love, you're out of luck. Your Ken not back yet?
Is he yet?
Oh, well, I should relax if I were you. He's probably making the most of his freedom.
Okay, let's try again.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Is it broken?
I don't know. He'll be all right. Right, if we just wait.
But, Dad, why won't you let me go and get some help?
Because it's getting dark, that's why. No, you just stay here. We'll be all right. You can stay here all night if necessary. We'll come to no harm.
Oh! Look, I'm gone. Now, don't worry, I'll bring help.
No, Peter! Peter! Peter!
Ken, in a tight spot, find out what happens tomorrow night at 9 here on Granada Plus. If it's laughs you're after, stay with us tonight. It's the Comedians next.